Alright guys, I'm talking to YouTube. So, yeah, so we're dyeing paper. Right now we're using tea. I don't think it's gonna work because it's very red. But yeah, we're gonna be dyeing these documents for my project here. I got like all different kinds of stuff, but I have to restart my computer. So I'm gonna plug up here. Don't turn gray. Okay. So yeah, I'm plugging my computer and we're gonna keep printing because every couple documents, my it fails. So I have to redo it. Let's see, where's the plug? Alright guys, so it took forever, but here's what we got so far. We have all of these. Didn't do the backs, so you're not gonna see the backs, but look, like I have that one, the newspaper article. I have like all these different letters, and here's a cool one back in here. This is a drawing I did myself. It's upside down. One of my favorite ones, I think, though. Let's see, it is this one right here. That one looks like a real newspaper article. I like that one. So, yep. And then we're going to put presidents' heads onto this paper, cut them out, and put them on here. And then we're gonna put out anything like the front. So it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, these are little clocks. This is kind of steampunk and about time travel and stuff. Yep. Alright guys, so Heather's gone now. So I just wanted to show you basically the finished product. So yeah, this is it right here. This is the last thing I have to do. I'm gonna cut these pictures out. This is Alexander Stephens, who is the vice president of Jefferson Davis, and this is Hannibal Hammond, who was the first vice president of Abraham Lincoln. And these are two airship inventors. I have their designs actually in here, but from the warped mind of Evan Shreds. It's 2011. I actually wrote 1012. I had MXII. I got the lettering mixed up. Instead of two M's, I put two I's. So yeah, there's my initials there. So I put I got like 5 little clocks, and don't they just look ridiculously real? It just freaks me out. Like I have it just freaks me out, yeah. So this is a little map I drew here. So Confederacy. And these are the territories that were acquiesced after the war. The war's over. So I got these little clocks interspersed. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. This is supposed to be like a cryptic little emblem of this society. Let's see, Society of the Rose. You can't see that. Whatever. So more clocks. And then that is Solomon. I think his last name is Andrews. Solomon. Yeah, Solomon Andrews. That's his airship design. And this is Henry Giffard's. And this is actually the unofficial Confederacy flag, so I thought it'd be good for the Sky Corps. Yeah, I put 2 clocks on this one because this is actually talking about this time traveler who owns this collection here. So, yeah, and this is, I put 12 because I have clocks throughout here, and you know 12 is XII, and I put time with it, little E. So, but yeah, that's it. I'm gonna cut these out in little circles and put them here with their names so people know who I'm talking about. So that's it. That's my project. I'm going to just talk to my class about it on Monday, my creative writing class, and I hope they like it. So yeah, I hope you liked it too. Yeah, that's how you do. That's how you make stuff look old. Also, I think we taught you how. I didn't teach you how. I just kind of showed you what we were doing, but I didn't tell you any specifics. So there are YouTube videos out there. I can basically tell you, like, you just put the way you actually make the paper look old is you take a paper towel and you put coffee grounds in the paper towel and you fold it all up, pour water over it, get a nice hot dish, and just dunk it in the hot dish, real hot water in the dish, and just spread it out over the paper, and then you dry it with a hairdryer, or you can let it air dry. I suggest doing it with a hairdryer. And this is the result. This is one of the better papers. This is one of the not better papers. What happens when the coffee grounds start going, and they kind of lose their quote-unquote flavor. So, yeah. Bye-bye. Alright guys, I'm going to tack this on to yesterday's vlog. I just want to show you guys the finished product of this kind of scrapbook compilation kind of thing. Alright, so T.A. Jackson. So when you look at it, you're like, who the heck is that? 2011. That's this year. And that's why all the documents in here look so old, because they're from this time, but from a different timeline. So I showed you that. This is the new page right here. On this front page has Abraham Lincoln, Hannibal Hamlin, Jefferson Davis, Alexander Stevens, Henry Giffard, and Solomon Andrews. So these are two inventors, and these are two presidents of the U.S., two presidents of the Confederacy that I talk about. So yeah, I mean, it basically tells the story of how this psychotic time traveler, who is T.A. Jackson, he travels all over time. He's like 3 billion years old. I actually wrote a story about him last week. And so he basically goes back in time. He goes back in time and changes the timeline where the Confederacy wins the war after Vicksburg and Gettysburg, because of Vicksburg and Gettysburg, actually. See? And I showed you that. So he's kind of obsessed with time, being a time traveler and all. And I showed you all this. He's got his little clocks in there, and I made a connection in the very, very back. Oh, I have stuff on the back page too. This is the back page. These are basically his psychotic memories. Who is Thaddeus A. Jackson? These are two characters from the story who don't have a picture, so I figured I would put them here because they're two kind of mysterious grand masters of this called the Society of the Rose. So who is Thaddeus A. Jackson? I am. And here I have a little clock with gears on it and says all part of the greater clockwork. Here's a sand whatever called it. Put some gears up here. But yeah, that's the finished product. I feel like I could possibly get an A, maybe. So yeah, I just want to show you guys. Pretty cool. Awesome stuff. Yeah.